Train a ride, 16 coaches long. Train a ride, 16 coaches long. Well, that long black train got my baby. Do 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 do. Down. Oh, no. Baby, don't you wanna go? Say howdy ho. Woo! Baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place? Sweet home, Chicago.com. Welcome in. A man climbing the notch at 16 notches per second.
Is next Sunday.
Or a man that needs no introduction. Howdy ho, yeah. Baby, don't you want
Gonna comb through my hair, head on out for
man? And don't forget 70s night, May 12th. How about that? You won't hear that on 16, what's that, 106.1? You won't hear it on 92 FLY or Rick D's. Remember Rick D's? Alright, seatbelt. It's a good reminder. Safety and laws. Wow, it's trapped in here, the door. Hold on a second. Howdy ho. Baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place? Sweet home, Chicago. Rick D's, remember I'm 92 FLY? Quack, 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 quack. This is Fly 92 FLY. Hey, did you all enjoy the Michelle Wolf, the correspondence dinner? Yeah, that was something else. Everyone got a good laugh out of it. Everyone enjoyed it. Especially the liberal media. They took time to unify and bring the country back together. They're playing guitar. So anyways, welcome in. Sorry about that little fuzzy, crazy, yeah, that's me. As you know, as I was discussing about the whole fishing theme that we had and everything like that, talking to Anthony, our neighbor, you know, I made some suggestions. You know, I did spend some time in human services, and over at the Australian party, yesterday I made a comment because they were showing the homeless people in San Francisco, and you know, again, I worked in the human service field and everything like that. You know, I wasn't fortunate enough. I was there because, you know, at the time I wanted to start, like, you know, do something, because I had a break in my life. You know, fell off the face of the earth and stuff like that, and you know, a lot happened there. I mean, I have a lot to tell. I mean, it'd be nice to sit down with someone and explain this, especially if they had any kind of power. Because, like, you know, if you want something, like they say, doers and dreamers. All right, it's a touchy thing. I mean, you're talking about now once we go over these bumps. Sorry, we're doing the show in our car. You know, we can't have everything. You know, you can't expect. I mean, you know how long this road has been like this for? Again, we're not complaining at all. Things happen. Management. Yes, when I was in human service, I seen that the management was weird. It was a revolving door, but it was like back to where you were, if not worse. It wasn't pushing things along. You know, it was not. So I had a good upbringing. You know, I wasn't nuts. You know, I wasn't like one flew over the cuckoo's nest. You know, I had something to get over, like, you know, an addiction of some sort, like gambling. So, you know, we're up here getting the papers. You know, you gotta be happy. You gotta be thankful. We're alive. And there's a chance for us to, you know, do this unifying thing and stuff like that. But, you know, if you think like that was like bringing people together, I mean, going after, you know, definitely conservative women. You know, it was like, okay, you know, you're fine, everything, just as long as you're not a conservative woman, you know. And, you know, Hillary brought that out a few times. Then we got all books. Then we got the questions. We got about 4 dozens of questions. Then we had Kathy Griffin. The questions, yes, Mueller has some questions for Donald Trump, so we can get him on obstruction. I don't know if that's impeachable. But then Stormy Daniels, she's claiming that, you know, Donald Trump does not have the right to comment on a case. So we have a guitar case here. What if a guitar is in it? We can. Oh yes, Kathy Griffin. She's like, I'm not apologizing. Michelle Wolf, I'm not apologizing. Okay. Man, it'd be nice if a guitar's in here. Yes, a guitar is in here. Wow. Seriously, man. Dave, you came back just at the right time. Alright, put it back here. We have a guitar. Gotta get a little bit more papers though. But, you know, when I was in there, I was just noticing, you know, I noticed how the whole thing worked. You know, inside. Just like a watchmaker. You know, he knows how to take apart a watch, put it back together, or one of those people who, come on, baby. It would have been nice if there were papers here. We were kind of backed up. We made a few other stops, but yes, no, Johnny, no, I'm like Crispo says, I'm on the internet all the time. No, I'm doing a show here. Put my videos up. You know, you guys are there comfortably, you know, just waiting to just comment, you know, maybe put up the Tiger Wolf, or not the Tiger Woods thing, or the Stormy Daniels thing. And by the way, you know, when people are charged and they're in the media, stuff like that, or anything, you know, they have a right to say, you know, how they feel about it. You know, they can do that. I mean, how many times do you see people, you know, like they say, what do you think about the charges? Like, oh, we're going to fight them, you know, I'm innocent, you know, I didn't do this, you know, it's hogwash. We have leather couch. We're going to have to get Wolfie up here for the leather couch. Yes, we need that because we're building the stage. A cooker, a grill too. They must have got a new grill. Right, we're gonna...
But he couldn't actually write about sex or he'd be arrested. Was Crowley a sex magician? Absolutely. He believed in that particular branch as something very powerful and effective. But in no sense did he ever engage